beautiful Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We are moving on to your weekly reading from January 17th all the way to January 23rd, 2021. Please remember that this is a general reading, so this will not apply to all of you. So please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this doesn't resonate to your sun sign, then please check out your other placements and look up those readings and see if those best resonate. Each reading is going to start with an oracle card to set the theme for the reading. The first part of the reading is going to be a general reading. The second part is going to be for my Taurus singles, and the third part is going to be for my Taurus couples. Now let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, angels, and guides, what is the theme for my Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for the week of January 17th all the way to 23rd, 2021? What is the theme for my Tauruses? Knight of Raphael, romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective. Committed romantic partnerships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Interesting theme for the general reading for you, Taurus. So whatever the general theme is, it might have to do with love. So let's find out. Now normally that's supposed to be for my singles and couples reading, but sometimes Spirit involves this in your general reading too. So let's find out why. Now, of course, you're probably saying, well, what if I don't have a romantic partner? Well, the card also says situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So it might not even be romance. There might be something that brings joy to your heart, Taurus, that has nothing to do with romance. So let's find out. All right, we have the Page of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. And we have the Six of Cups in the outcome. So what's crowning your reading is the Page of Swords. This means that you are about to set off on something new, a new type of intellectual venture, something that requires a lot of intellect and communication. So let's find out what this is. Oh, okay. So this is not a romantic thing. I'm just gonna let you know that right now, but this is a situation that does bring joy to your heart, Taurus, because it looks to me that you have been brewing up a way to become your own boss. You're not there yet because I see the King of Swords clarifying the the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the new idea, the new thought, the intellectual process that goes on to making a plan. When I see the King of Swords clarifying the Page of Swords, you want to go from being the Page of Swords to the King of Swords, who is someone who's their own boss. All right, that's what I see here. This is something that you feel is going to make you happy. Now, in the past, I see you working very hard, planting your seeds, and dreaming of the day when you can become your own boss. I see that for you right here in this particular card, Taurus. And right now, I see you in the Emperor position, all right? I do see you in the Emperor position. The Emperor is somebody who's powerful, someone who is a strategist, but he's somebody who goes by tried and true, proven methods of success. He's not one to go outside the box. He's more about conformity and tradition, which in a general speaking way, that's how most Tauruses are. Like I said, in general. In general, that's how they are. And that's how you perceive yourself in this particular present moment, or that's how you are right now. I do see you as the Emperor. Someone who is in a powerful place. Someone who's using tried and true methods in order to succeed. So I see that for you here, Taurus. These cards are just being kind of naughty. Oh, that one fell. Luckily for me, I have long legs, so I can reach the card. Oh, look, 10 of Cups. That's the one that fell. That's happiness. I see you. If it's not now, it's definitely going to be soon, very, very quickly, you achieving your goals. Taurus, you see how those two people are there? There's kids there. There's a house on the horizon. They're under the rainbow. Basically, everything they worked for, they succeeded. Everything that these people work for, they've achieved and they've gotten, and they're happy. Now, I don't know if you are with a romantic partner. You could be, because it does say in the card, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations and topics that make your heart flutter. But this, to me, is more your heart fluttering. Your heart being filled with joy because you worked so hard. You used your mind, you used your intellect, you used practical, proven methods that work for success, Taurus. And I see happiness, if not in the present, definitely very quickly and very soon. All right? Now, in the future outcome, I see the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is the past or a long time, something that's been dwelling in your head for a while. So what I believe this is your childhood dream right here in the outcome. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarification here for you, Taurus. Ooh, that one wants to come out, so let's see what this one is. All right, that's the 5 of Wands. Ooh, the Fool wants to come out too. And the 9 of Cups. Taurus, this is beautiful. I don't know if this was a childhood dream for you and that's why this brought so much joy to your heart, but I know this is something that's been on your mind for at least a long time, possibly for years. You had to overcome a lot of strong opinions, people trying to talk you out of it, but you actually listened to yourself. And now you set off on this new journey for entrepreneurship. And it's made you very successful. Very successful. And now you're celebrating the fruits of your hard efforts and your labor. And you're celebrating this joyful time in your life, Taurus. I love this for you. This is such a beautiful, beautiful reading. If this resonated with you at all, Taurus, please hit that like button. That supports my channel and my work and my efforts that I put in for these videos for you every week. If you want to see more from me and more content from me, all I ask is that you like. That's enough to help the channel grow. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to be moving on to the Taurus singles now. Hello, my beautiful Taurus singles. We are moving on to your love reading from January 17th all the way to January 23rd, 2021. Remember that this is a general reading. It will not relate to every single Taurus single, so please keep in mind your sun, moon, Venus, and rising. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If this doesn't match with your sun sign, then please check out your other placements in those readings and see if those best resonate. We'll be using the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue to set a theme for the reading. Now let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the romantic theme for my Taurus singles? Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the romantic theme for my Taurus singles? Oop, that wants to stop. You deserve love, Taurus. You are lovable. You are lovable. Which we know you're lovable because, after all, you are ruled by Venus. In fact, let me put my rose quartz there. I'll put my little moldavite over here. There we go. Now, let's see what they have to say. Angels, spirits, and guides. Ooh. They already are telling me stuff. They're ready to give you that message, Taurus. Spirit, angels, and guides. Let's get these cards out so I can share the information that you want me to share with Taurus. Now, please keep in mind if I mention any zodiac signs That could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising, all right? Three of Pentacles. The Devil. Page of Wands. All right. So zodiac signs I see Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, strong Capricorn with these two cards. And then I see Page of Wands, which is Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. That could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Now, what's crowning your reading is the moon, which this means illumination, shedding light in the darkness. So since this is crowning your love reading, I want to get some more clarification. I want to know exactly what the moon is shedding light on, Taurus. So let's find out. Got the Seven of Swords. This other card fell. Give me 1 second. Oh, all right. So I see the Seven of Swords. I see the Knight of Swords. All right. So Taurus, either recently, it's either very recent or it's happening right now, or maybe this is something that has been sitting in your head for a while. Hold on, sorry. All right. So all right, Spirit told me to tell you that these two cards actually mean that this is a frame of mind that's in your thoughts right now. This is something that you're discovering about yourself, Taurus. So I'm going to listen to Spirit now. So Spirit is telling me that because of your past, Taurus, or because something happened to you, you have this idea in your head that everybody's a player. Everybody, no one knows what love is anymore. You've tried it. No one seems has to prove their worth to you. And this is something that you're realizing about yourself, Taurus. This is what the light is being shed upon. You're realizing, I have a toxic way of thinking and this needs to change. Yeah, I've had bad experiences, and yes, I've lost faith in love. I have, but I don't want this to hold me prisoner anymore. Or maybe universe is telling you that this cannot be holding you prisoner anymore. All right? That's why the card came out saying you deserve love, Taurus. You do. So this crowning, you're reading with this thought and this frame of mind, universe wants you to know that's not what you're supposed to be thinking. Yes, you have been put in situations where it made you feel like you were not lovable, but you are lovable, Taurus. You are. So it's time to get rid of this right here. You are realizing this about yourself, Taurus. You are realizing that this is a toxic way of thinking, and you're ready to make another stage in life right now. In the past, I believe you focused a lot on work, Taurus. You focused a lot on work. You weren't really focusing on love relationships, and I believe it's because you've been scarred by people. I don't know if maybe you grew up in a family where your mom and dad were always fighting, or one of your parents just didn't have a good relationship with other people, and this kind of sets your way of thinking, and then you followed off by having your own bad relationships. So instead of pursuing love for what it is, you just threw yourself into work. You just threw yourself into work and didn't focus on anything else. Now, in the present situation, I do see the devil. So I want to know what the devil is, because devil means toxicity. It also means addictions, lust, even. But it can also just plain mean it could also just mean you're dealing with a Capricorn, because the devil is represented by Capricorn. So let's see what this card is about, all right? Let's see which one of those meanings this card is about. Spirit, angels, and guides, please clarify the devil for me. Spirit, angels, and guides, please clarify the devil for me. Okay, it wants me to stop there, so I'm going to stop. All right. All right. So it did clarify it for me. So your present situation, there's lust around you. And the reason I know this is lust is because of this particular card. This is the ultimate passion card, and because the devil card is also represented by lust, you could be dealing with somebody right now, either who you're lusting after or someone's lusting after you. I don't know if this is going to lead to a romantic relationship, Taurus, but I do see this could be a Capricorn, this could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, because I do see 2 Wands card. Sun, Moon, Venus are rising. I do want to say focus on the Mars and Venus because that represents our sexual placements in the birth chart. So if you happen to know that information, that's great. If not, you know, just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So if you're single, Taurus, there is a possibility that there's sexual tension between you and another person. Or you could be single and just, you know, having someone to sleep with every now and then. So let's find out what this is. I want to know. Leo. Dang. Leo is very strong in this reading. All right. So, Taurus, this is going to apply to a small amount of you. You're already being intimate with somebody, but you're not in a relationship. All right. And the reason I see that, I see the divine feminine with the divine masculine here. So it doesn't mean that you're male or female, or maybe because you could be a Taurus that's interested in the same sex or opposite sex. Remember, my readings apply to all types of couples or single people. So you're either sleeping with somebody right now and you're not in a committed relationship. It's just purely lust based. Now, for those of you who are not sleeping with somebody, there is somebody who's willing to have fun with you, and someone you might, or maybe you might be willing to have fun with. So there's someone in your midst. They are definitely someone who's charismatic, who will make you laugh, who has a very fired up energy, who steals attention when they come into the room. So I know you know who I'm talking about, Taurus. Spirit told me to tell you that you know exactly who I'm talking about. All right. Now, I see the Page of Wands and the outcome, which all it does is coincide with these 2 cards over here. All right. The Page of Wands is in the outcome. Now, the Page of Wands, they're very loving. It is it's going to be a new opportunity with whoever you're dealing with here. Now, the Page of Wands, you have to match their actions with their words. If their words do not match their actions, Taurus, or actually I should say if their actions don't match their words, then they might not be relationship material. However, if their actions match their words, then they are relationship material, because there is a possibility that this here could set off something new. All right. So I want to know what this is about. All right. Yep. Knight of Wands. All right, Taurus, I don't want you to go back into this frame of mind with the 7 of Swords and Impulse and the Moon card, all right? But the person that's going to show you interest, or the person that you're interested in, is definitely someone who is a player. Now, for those of you saying that men are the only players, no, honey. I've seen plenty of females who are players just as much as men. So the person that you might deal with is definitely a player. And look, it's another Wands card. So strong fire energy here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo being the strongest. All right. Pay attention to their actions. All right. The Knight of Wands is super charismatic, super hot, but he's also known as a player. All right. However, can this player be tamed? Is this player capable of committing to you? That's what we want to know. No. No, Taurus. No. 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 The Four of Pentacles is somebody who has a lot to offer, but they aren't going to give it. All right? Now, if you just want to have fun, which I don't think you do, you want love according to this, don't settle for a side benefit. You know you're worth more than that. That's why angels pulled this card for you. You deserve love, all right? Tarot is a good insight into the past, present, or future. However, it is not the end-all, be-all. If we don't want this to happen to us in the future, then we have to change the present. Remember, the future has not happened yet. This is just a prediction, all right? If we don't want this to be the outcome, then cut the cord right now in the present so we can save time for the person who actually is going to love us. That's why universe sent this message to you. The universe, your angels, your guides want you to know that you deserve love. Do not settle for less. Do not feed this mentality that you've had in the past. All right, Taurus? If this resonated with you at all in any shape or form, please hit that like button. It supports my work. It helps YouTube tell people about my channel so I can help other people, so my guides and angels can help other people. So please hit that like button. That's the best way to support me. All right, my Taurus singles, we're going to head on to the Taurus couples. Love you. Namaste. Hello, my Taurus couples. We are moving on to your love reading for January 17th all the way to January 23rd, 2021. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading. This will not relate to every single Taurus, as there's many of you out there. Please take in consideration your sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign, because if this does not match your sun sign, you should probably check out your other placements and check out those readings. Please take which reading best resonates with your particular circumstance. Now let's go ahead and get started. Oops, this one fell. Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the romantic theme for my Taurus couples? Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the romantic theme for my Taurus couples? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Huh. Let's see what's going on here, Taurus couples. Is there something that you're suspecting, Taurus? So I'm going to take my rose quartz off of that one. And I'm going to put some soothing amethyst on it. Spirit, angels, and guides, what do my Taurus couples need to know? Spirit, angels, and guides, what do my Taurus couples need to know? Wow, that is some intense energy that just flew out. My cards feel heavy. That's so strange. Oh, we have the Eight of Swords crowning your reading. All right. The High Priestess. Two of Pentacles. Four of Swords. All right, Taurus, you could be in a relationship with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly a Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Now, what's crowning the reading is the Eight of Swords. So somebody feels trapped, but they're really not. So let's find out what's going on here. I do see some secret keeping over here with the High Priestess. But I want to know what this Eight of Swords is about. Spirit, angels, and guides, please clarify the Eight of Swords for me. Spirit, angels, and guides, please clarify the Eight of Swords for me. That's a very strange card for clarification. That's the Ace of Swords. All right. So you or someone or your partner, they have the energy of the Ace of Swords. They could have a lot of air in their chart. A lot of air. If it's not in their sun sign, it's definitely in their chart. All right. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This person, if you have a lot of air in your chart, this could be you, feels trapped in this relationship. I mean, I got the Eight of Swords again. All right. Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords. Somebody feels trapped. All right. Now, in the past, somebody was keeping secrets. I'm not sure what this secret is about. So let's go ahead and find out. Or maybe in the past, you or your partner were being very secretive and hiding something. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. All right. Wow. All right. So I don't know if one of these is you or one of these is your partner, but I think what happened is that you or your partner got involved with somebody else, and I think it's the Swords energy who did it. I'm just going to be honest with you. Whoever has the Swords energy, you or your partner got involved with somebody. It was passionate based. It was lust based. It was for some. It was. I'm telling you right now, there was no love in this at all. But this was very strong attraction. It was lust. It was adventure. Air and fire are very complementary elements, so they probably were drawn to each other for whatever the reason. And now, in the present position, remember, our past affects our present. It also affects our future. So either this occurrence is coming back into the present because one person feels trapped. One person is trying to balance, okay, do I want to be in this relationship or get out of this relationship? They're trying to balance something here. It's either you or them, Taurus. I don't know who it is. Remember, the energies are interchangeable in tarot card readings. There's the Swords again. Six of Swords. Somebody wants to move on. Somebody here wants to move on, Taurus. Wow. Intense energy. A lot of intense energy in the reading. This is my mini deck, okay? This is my mini deck shouldn't feel so heavy. The Judgment card flipped up, so. Yeah. The person who wants to move on, they're reassessing the past, they're reassessing the relationship, and I believe they're ready to move on. Now, I see the Four of Swords here. I see the Four of Swords here, which is contemplation, thinking things over. This is the outcome card. So, again, it's Swords energy. The Empress. The Empress. You or your partner could be dealing with a Libra, or maybe your partner is a Libra, or you have Libra in your chart. But yeah, I believe this person Taurus, either you or your partner are still seeing this past person, or at least thinking about them. There's a lack of satisfaction in this relationship. That's why if you have intuition and you think that something's wrong or something's going on, there is something going on. If you're a cross watcher, then yeah, there is something going on, cross watcher. Now, I hate giving this type of news to anybody. I hate doing that, but as a tarot card reader, I can't sugarcoat things, especially when my spirits and angels tell me to tell you this, all right? I hope you can respect me being honest and interpreting the reading the way I interpret it. But remember, tarot is a good insight into the past, present, and future. If we don't want this to be our future, we can always change our present, all right? We can change how we handle things. We can't change how other people act, but we can change what we do. That is for sure. If this relationship is meant to end, it's meant to end, all right? I hope this reading at least helped you in some way, Taurus. If it helped you in any way, please hit that like button. It helps support me and my channel. You can also support my work by making a donation to one of the links below. I have a Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. I love you. Namaste.